Okay, this lesson is for Brad. This is the harmonies to the end of Fade to Black. We'll start off with guitar 1. It's in the key of B minor. There's a 1 octave B minor scale. 1 3 4 1 3 4 1 3. That's your finger pattern for a 1 octave B minor scale. You're going to find most of the notes within the scale pattern. Some of them will be out of the pattern. Anyways, we're going to start it off 4 sentences. Excuse me, they're all exactly the same except for the very first note you play in the beginning. So let me play the first sentence. So what I did there is I played a B, then I played an F sharp, which is, the B is on the 2nd fret of the A string, F sharp, 4th fret of the D string. Then I went to E, which is the 2nd fret of the D string, and then landed on D, which is the 5th fret of the A string. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are our first 4 notes, and then we got a little run, 4 notes. 4th fret of the A string, 2nd fret of the A string, 5th fret of the E string, which is an A note, and then an F sharp. Okay, so we have C sharp, B, A, and F sharp. So like I said, everything's exactly the same except for the very first note you play. The first one is a B. The next one we move to is going to be an A, but then we play the rest of the pattern the same. So we got, then you're going to drop straight down to the D string, 4th fret. Play the rest of it, and then, okay, so I'll show you what I mean. So B, A, then we go to G, then back to A. So everything I played was exactly the same except for the very, very first note. So 1 out of the 7 notes, or the 8 notes changes. The rest of the 7 of them are the same. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Now I'm throwing a little bit of a palm mute on there. Okay, so we got, that's right. So guitar 2 is totally different. That one's got a few more changes in it. So I'll play 1 for you like I did in the very beginning there, so you can hear 1, and then I'll play guitar 2 over that to create the harmony. Okay, so what's happening there? We're starting on D now. So D is a 5th fret on the A string. Then I go to F sharp, which is the 4th fret. Sorry, yeah, 4th fret on the D string. Then I go up to the G, which is the 5th fret on the D string. And then back to the 4th fret. So the constant in this part is the second half, which will be the same. The first half will change a bit. So the first 4 notes will be a little bit different each time, but the next 4 will be the same, which will be... So I hit a E note, 2nd fret on the D string. Then I go to D, which is the 5th fret on A. C sharp, which is the 4th fret. And then end on A on the E string. Now you can also end on an open A. So you go... Or... whichever you prefer, they're both the same note. Okay, so here's the first half. Then the second line is going to go to C sharp. So we play the C sharp first, and then the next 3 notes will be the same. And then this will be the same. Then we go to B. So far we're kind of following the same pattern, we're just changing the very first note. Then we do the same ending. And then the last pattern, we'll go back to C sharp, then up to G, that's an A. So that's the very last line. And then the ending's going to be different. So I went 4 on A, 4 on D, 5 on D, 7 on D, 5, 4, 2, 4, all on D. So that's the very fourth sentence. Okay, so here's all 4 of guitar 2. That's right. So when we play that together, you get that magic Metallica harmony. I'll just play it out with the song so you can see. I'll do guitar 1 first. Now I'll switch to guitar 2. And that concludes our lesson on the harmonies to Fade to Black by Metallica. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Thanks, Brad. Great song that we're working on. If you guys have any questions or comments, please send them. Subscribe if you like what you see. And let's keep rocking and rolling. Later, skater.